This is a lecture on law of sines. So we're going to start with law of sines. And I'm going to draw a general looking triangle. We're going to label it as ABC. Capital letters denote angles. I'll have little a, little b, and little c. Those will denote sides. The little c is always opposite angle c, little b is opposite angle b, and little a is the side that's opposite of angle a. The law of sine states that if you take sine of a divided by a, this is the same thing as writing sine of b divided by b, then it's the same thing as sine of c divided by c. I can flip all of the fraction and have an equivalent expression. Sine of a is equal, a over sine of a is equal to b divided by sine of b is equal to c divided by sine of c. This is a proportion, and we're only going to be using 2 at a time, but you do have 3 equivalent expressions. We will prove this right now. I will start again with a general looking triangle. I'll label this one as A, B, C. As long as it's in alphabetical order and it goes around, we're good. I will draw from C a height. It is a perpendicular to the opposite side. This side is side C. Opposite of angle B is side B. Opposite angle A is side A. What I have is I will create a right triangle within my non-right triangle. This will allow me to set up some expression that I'm already aware of. So I know that sine of b is equal to opposite over the hypotenuse. I know I'm working with the right triangles. This is valid. I also have another right triangle, AC, in this midpoint or middle point on that opposite side. So I'll label this as a right triangle, and I can clearly see that sine of A is opposite over the hypotenuse, so this is h over b. What I have is I have a system of equations. Both will contain an h. So what I can do is I can take an h, multiply both sides by a, solving for h. So if I multiply both sides by a, I will end up with a sine of b. On this side, if I multiply both sides by b, I'll get h is equal to b sine a. This is the same h, it's the same height, so they must be the same. A sine of b is equal to b sine of a. If I divide both sides by b, the b will cancel out on this side. If I divide both sides by a, the a will cancel off on the other side. The final expression looks like sine of b over b is equal to sine of a over a. Similarly, if I drop a height to another side, I will get the next part of the law of sines.